You're feeding your dog with all your heart, but you might be unintentionally harming them every single day. From plain white rice, table scraps, to those little treats you sneak in just because they looked at you with those loving eyes. It all comes from love. But if you don't truly understand how a dog's body digests and reacts to food, those seemingly harmless gestures could quietly become serious mistakes. And the truth is, many dog owners are repeating these mistakes every day. All because of one familiar thought. Dogs can eat anything, right? This video will help you identify the 9 most common feeding habits, actions that seem loving, but are actually leading to obesity, pancreatitis, digestive issues, and even liver or kidney damage. And the last one on this list, number 9, is something you might be doing daily without ever realizing it. If you truly want to care for your dog the right way, starting from the smallest things, don't forget to subscribe now so you won't miss the important knowledge we share every week. So let's take a look at the very first thing we need to reconsider. The bowl of plain white rice we lovingly place down every day. Sounds familiar, doesn't it? Rice is a staple in Vietnamese family meals, and it's often the first thing we think of when we want to fill our dog's belly. But unfortunately, it's not truly suitable for their digestive system. Rice is high in starch, but lacks essential protein, fat, and vitamins that dogs need for a balanced diet. If every meal consists only of rice with a bit of meat broth, it may look generous, but it actually causes nutritional imbalance. Your dog could gain weight quickly, consume too much sugar, and yet still be lacking important nutrients. Over time, this can lead to diabetes, pancreatitis, or even chronic digestive issues. Instead, try mixing a small portion of rice with boiled meat and some steamed vegetables like carrots or pumpkin. Simple, easy to make, and much more balanced. Have you ever tried preparing a complete meal for your dog? Share your go-to recipe in the comments. You might help another dog owner too. But the issue isn't just about what we feed our dogs, it's also about how we share our food with them, especially leftovers from our own meals. Many people have the habit of giving their dogs the tastiest part of their own plate, thinking of it as a loving gesture. But did you know that human food is often loaded with seasonings like salt, onions, pepper, and fish sauce, and just onions or garlic alone can be toxic to dogs? This habit puts stress on their liver and kidneys and may cause diarrhea and digestive problems when repeated often. If you truly want to share your meal, the best way is to prepare a separate unseasoned portion just for them, a bit of steamed vegetables, a piece of boiled chicken. Simple, but so much safer. Have you ever seen your dog looking up at you with those "please feed me" eyes and couldn't resist? That's understandable. But after watching this video, take a moment to think. Are you offering them something tasty or giving them something risky? And during training or when we simply want to please our dogs, one of the most commonly used things is treats. There's no denying how convenient and effective they are when teaching your dog to sit, shake hands, or spin. But the problem is, it's so easy to overdo it. Many commercial treats on the market contain sugar, salt, saturated fat, artificial flavors, and preservatives, things that should never become a regular part of your dog's daily diet. When given too often, dogs may become treat addicted, refuse their main meals, or gain unhealthy weight that's hard to control. You can try making homemade treats using steamed pumpkin, roasted chicken liver, or dried vegetables like carrots. These are not only healthy, but also help improve your dog's chewing habits. If you're using treats for training, do you keep track of the total daily amount? Try reviewing it today. You might be surprised. Another common mistake, often made in the name of saving time, can have long-term consequences, leaving dry kibble in the bowl all day. Many busy dog owners choose to fill the bowl in the morning and let the dog eat whenever it's hungry. But this habit can lead to overeating, driven by emotion rather than actual hunger. It also makes portion control nearly impossible. Not to mention, food left out in open air becomes stale, absorbs moisture, and creates a perfect environment for bacteria, especially on humid days. Dogs need regular mealtimes to support healthy digestion. If your schedule is tight, try using portioned meal containers or an automatic feeder. It's a simple and scientific way to control daily intake. Have you ever tried this method? It could completely change how your dog eats. Now, let's talk about a habit that stems from our love, but can backfire badly. Giving them a bite of sausage, a slice of cold cut, or a leftover piece of cured meat during meals may seem cute, but it's dangerously risky. Processed meats are packed with salt, nitrates, and preservatives, all of which are harmful to a dog's digestive system. Even small daily amounts can silently lead to liver and kidney damage over time, increasing the risk of pancreatitis and high blood pressure, especially in older dogs. You can easily switch to healthier options like boiled chicken, steamed salmon, or plain lean beef. Delicious and much safer. Here's a small tip. Try prepping a week's worth of meals for your dog. It only takes 30 minutes and saves you from worrying every day. Do you already prepare separate food for your dog? If you have any quick tips, don't forget to share them. Others will really appreciate it. But it doesn't stop there. One of the sneakiest habits that affect your dog's behavior is frequent snacking between meals. A slice of apple, a cookie crumb, then a bit of snack every time your dog walks by. It may seem harmless, but this disrupts the entire feeding rhythm. Your dog stops feeling truly hungry, loses interest in proper meals, and instead waits around for tastier stuff. This doesn't just harm their nutrition, it can make training much harder due to treat dependency. The solution is simple. Limit snack times, and when possible, replace food rewards with non-edible ones like toys, walks, or even just a warm hug. Dogs don't need endless treats. They need your time and attention. Have you ever tried replacing food treats with interactive rewards? You might be surprised at how effective it can be. Many people still believe that milk is good for dogs. After all, we were taught milk makes you strong from a young age. But the truth is, most adult dogs are lactose intolerant. They lack the enzyme lactase to digest the lactose in cow's milk. As a result, they may suffer from bloating, diarrhea, or vomiting after drinking it. If you've seen your dog have digestive issues after just a small amount of milk, that's not just an upset stomach. It's a clear sign of lactose intolerance. Instead of cow's milk, you can try goat's milk, lactose-free milk, or special dog-formulated milk, all of which are now widely available. Or, better yet, skip milk entirely and provide calcium through egg yolks, salmon, or soft braised bones. What kind of milk are you giving your dog? Check the ingredients today. You might be shocked at how much hidden sugar it contains. One last mistake, small but seriously dangerous, is not checking ingredients carefully when giving peanut butter or canned pâté. Some products may sound tasty, but contain xylitol, an artificial sweetener that's extremely toxic to dogs. Even a tiny amount can trigger sudden drops in blood sugar, tremors, and even liver failure if not treated in time. Even without xylitol, canned products often contain high levels of sodium, fat, and preservatives. If you often use peanut butter for training or to hide pills, make sure to choose one that's made from 100% pure peanuts, no sugar, no xylitol. Or, better yet, you can make your own at home. Simply roast the peanuts, blend them until smooth, and store in an airtight jar. It's an easy, healthy treat. Have you ever taken a close look at the ingredients on your jar of peanut butter? If not, today is a great day to start that habit. And finally, perhaps the most common, but also the most dangerous habit of all, comes from love. Feeding based on emotion. You see your dog waiting, those sparkling eyes, a wagging tail, and you just can't say no. So you give them a spoonful of rice, a small snack, then another bite when they look a little sad. Over time, you turn into an unintentional food servant, and your dog learns to ask for food constantly, losing the sense of proper mealtime, what's essential and what's not. Dogs don't need more food. They need the right food. And more than food, what they truly crave is your presence and affection. Instead of offering just one more bite, spend a few minutes playing, petting, or taking them for a walk. Love them through your actions, not just through food. That's the best way to build a deep, lasting bond. How many of these habits have you fallen into? Maybe one, maybe all. But what matters is not guilt. It's the change that starts today. Sometimes just one small adjustment in how you feed your dog could add years to their life. If you found this video helpful, leave a comment sharing your experience, or any tips you've used to help your dog eat healthier. And don't forget to hit subscribe, so every week you'll have a new reason to love your dog the right way.